So the question is, who called? Was it Homeland Security or Jeff Zucker?
Wow, that's interesting. It does show a blindness. You know? Although I have to say,
department, there are problems over there. It's not just the terrorism resistance. It's also comparing the Canadian with the Mexican borders. Excuse me. I mean, terrorists can come from either border, but I think it's pretty well established that
It's those Canadian drug cartels we have to worry about.
they're smoking that
they
snow.
push that maple syrup on us.
They're smoking that maple syrup.
Right, that's right.
To your prompt to read out.
Have you ever had a beaver tail? A beaver, what they call a beaver tail up there?
I've heard
It's
that.
this giant donut thing.
Wait,
It's like,
is that like teabag?
That's where my head was going.
Yeah, no, exactly. You got to be careful. But anyway,
What is a beaver tail?
it's like a flat donut. It's like it's very.
Like fried bread, kind of?
Yeah.
Like elephant ears.
All right, same thing.
elephant ears. Okay.
I don't know. I think it's not on my diet.
No, it's definitely not on anybody's diet.
It's not an Atkins thing, no.
I was on the Canadian border some years ago for a story, and there was just a whole lot of wheat up there. There wasn't, you know.
Well, famous story at National Review was I did a cover story called Bomb Canada. And
I read that story before I knew
the thing
you.
is, a sign of the great firewall between editorial and business at National Review is that no one told me or the editors that that was going to be the inaugural issue of the new ad campaign from the U.S.-Canadian Friendship Society. So they both appeared. One was on the back cover, and the other one was my Bomb Canada thing on the front cover, and that was the last ad they ran.
Was this the story about how there was a secret plan to bomb Canada, or did you just say bomb Canada?
Well, no, I mentioned it. I mean,
there had been some.
There was a secret.
plan.
Plan Orange.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah,
And,
I read that.
What was your argument about what the Canadians had done?
Well, the Bomb Canada thing was that they should be pinprick assaults just to slap them out of their EU-itis. And they need to return to the tradition. They brag about how they're peacekeepers. They ranked like 57th in terms of peacekeepers. They brag about their great traditions.
Not in Afghanistan.
Yeah, well, this is before that. They had really upped.
You see, it worked.
That's right.
The fear
I
of
cajoled them
being
into doing it.
bombed.
I think I called it a Northern Puerto Rico with an EU sensibility.
Ooh. Well, that does show the separation ad in there.
20.
So are your subscriptions up post-Obama?
Oh yeah, we're over 200,000.
Wow.
We're climbing.
You think the nations are down?
I'm sure they are. I'm sure.